brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Glendale. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They send Sutton in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And a fair catch taken in at his own 2. Not the best of choices there. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. On play action, Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Running is Mitchell, and that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Tight end going in motion here. Daniels now on 1st down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Sly's extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the Commanders are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's Zaven Collins on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Another run here with Mitchell. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got his man, that's Olave. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So they'll talk over what to do. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's deep for Olave. That is hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That one intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's an Arizona 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Let's go. Roll, roll, roll. Go, check. Go, check. Check, check. Go.
They try the right side with Benson. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays. This one on the ground. And this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big, explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now they'll set up. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back at his own 5. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. Room up the sideline to the 20. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st down, Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Trying the left side, here's Mitchell. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he'll give it up on the pitch. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Back to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 76 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. In motion comes Walker. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll look to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give up the middle for Mitchell. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Max Milton. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Throwing is Daniels. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is caught. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. A gain there of 13 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. Powering forward. He's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Commanders. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Commanders are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Check smash, check smash. Hey, check that, street. Go!
They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Check. Track 60. Huh.
He'll look to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready?
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and now it's 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. Returnable from his own 4. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. A run here with Mitchell. Hard running there. He'll get this only to about the 13. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On play action, Daniels gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Cardinals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Alert! Alert!
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Let's go now.
McBride is the motion man.
Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one. Up top for Dobbs. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. So these two... So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Cardinals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
This one complete downfield to Walker. And he will score. Game on. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They send Sutton in motion. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 rattle, 18 rattle. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Come on. Set. Hurt. Go.
RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Back to throw. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
65 cat. Set go.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready. Track at 60. Cup 19.
He's going to go up top here for McBride.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on fourth and long.
Ready up.
They'll run. Here's Benson. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Cardinals will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Let's go. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18. Left. 18.
On 1st down, Daniels. And more of the same. Another interception. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one, up top for Dobbs. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. Again, it's Murray. He's got his man right side. It's complete. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
Ready, break. Set it. Ready, ready.
Back to the air one more time. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins. So it's a win for the Cardinals.